Here we go. What's going on, y'all? Let me see. Make it a little better so you can see me better. Okay. Nora, what's going on? Uh-oh. I just dropped the phone. Alright, so beautiful morning. What's going on, everybody? So I want to talk about okay. Alright, so I want to talk about how we create our reality. Okay? This may sound crazy or strange to the untrained ear, but just hear me out, because this is absolute truth. This is absolute truth that everybody needs to understand. We create reality individually and collectively, but we create reality. How? How do we create reality? Apparently, our mind is a quantum computer that is bending energy and matter all the time, even when we can't perceive it with the naked eye. Our thoughts are real things. Thoughts are energy, but they're real things. And they last forever. They go on forever and ever and ever. When I first understood that my thoughts create my life, I decided to only think about what I wanted to happen, the lifestyle that I want to live, the home or the style of home that I want to live in. And that's what I did. I trained myself to think about, to talk about, to feel as if what I have is already mine. Wealth, prosperity, abundance, whatever you want. This law of attraction is this subject is something that our children need to understand. Our grandchildren need to understand, and their children. You create reality. Now, I'm about to get a little deeper that may go beyond what I've taught before. And I'm understanding this on a different level now. And it's this. Not only are we creating our reality, but we are also multi-dimensional beings. We exist on multiple planes of existence at the same time. I know how this sounds. I get it. But I guarantee you, this will be common knowledge one day. Right now it isn't. But just listen up. Your state of being, the reality that you see right now, you see this reality because of the vibration that you're putting out, your frequency. Think of reality as a radio station, okay? If you tune into 105.5, you get a certain broadcast. You get a certain reality. If you tune into 106.6, your reality changes because you switch dimensions. We're always switching dimensions. We're always going through parallel reality based on our vibration. There isn't just one reality. There isn't just one set dimension. there isn't just one future. Like, oh, okay, so it's the future. No, no. The future that you get is based on the frequency that you're broadcasting on. This is why it is very important for us to vibrate with love instead of fear. Fear brings in more fear. Fear attracts more things to be scared of. This is the law of attraction. Like energy attracts like energy. Fear attracts fear. Love attracts love. Fear and love are opposites. They're opposites. My favorite author, Florence Scovel, said, she said, the only enemy of man is fear. That's the only enemy we have down here that stops progress, growth, prosperity, happiness, is fear. Whatever's happening in the world right now, if you're watching the news, they're going to make you very, very fearful. This is why I recommend stop watching the news. It brings your vibration down. If your vibration gets brought down, you're vibrating at a low level. Now you're in a different frequency where fear is abundant. It's like this. Vibrating with fear creates a fear-based reality where you see examples of fear, where you are unsure of yourself because you're in this panic state. The best thing I've ever done was stop watching the news. Years ago, I stopped watching the news. Back in college, I was a mass comm major, and we studied journalism quite a bit. And the first thing they taught us was, if it bleeds, it leads. If it bleeds, it leads. Meaning, the stories that are the most negative, the stories that are the scariest, they lead with those stories because that attracts people's attention. The news is out for your mind. I don't know who's running the news. I don't know who is behind I don't know who's doing it. But I do know one thing. They're working together with all the news stations, and they're trying to bring fear. They're trying to bring your vibration down because they understand if you're scared, you're not vibrating at a scared level, and thus you must attract more scared energy. They want you scared. I don't know why they want you scared. I have no idea why. I have no idea. It is my job to inform you. You're grown, I'm grown. You don't have to do what I tell you to do. These are just mere suggestions. I suggest that you stop watching the news. When you're scared, when you're vibrating on a low level, you take away your power because you become unsure of yourself because you're scared. And usually you tend to depend on other people's understanding because you're vibrating at a fear level. I'm asking you to take your power back. See, something is coming. Something is coming. And based on your vibration and your frequency, we will all see different things. I told you before, you're always going through parallel reality based on the frequency of your vibration. There isn't just one reality. This is why many people are experiencing Mandela effects. This is why. because sometimes people switch dimensions so fast that your known knowledge isn't known to other people because they haven't experienced this, because they're not in. How do I see this conversation of parallel realities and frequencies? I'm not going to pretend like this is easy to explain, but I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to put it in layman's terms for you. If you're vibrating low, you're now in a low vibration, which is now in a low reality. And you will attract everything that matches that low vibrational fear. Something is coming on the earth. And people that vibrate with love will see something different. In actuality, people that vibrate in love and fear will be in different dimensions altogether. This is heavy stuff. This is heavy, heavy, heavy stuff. This is why you must pay attention to what you focus on, what you give your attention to, because what you focus on grows in your reality. What you give your energy to magnifies and grows in your reality. If you focus on what's wrong in the world, if you focus on what's happening with, the riots and people fighting, you get sucked into that reality. And you start vibrating on that level. Guys, reality really is merely an illusion. It's smoke and mirrors. Time does not exist. Time is a man-made concept. Time does not exist. It's an illusion. All this is a game. I know I sound crazy, but I won't for long. So, I need as many people as possible to guard your energy. Guard what you're putting out into the world. Guard what you're saying, because your words are energy and they affect the other energy around you. During this time, more than ever, it is paramount, it is crucial for you to protect your energy. It is important for you to give your attention to what you want. It is important for you to monitor the words that you're using, because words are energy. And if you say anything long enough and strong enough, it has to happen. Stop talking about what you fear. Stop talking about what you don't want to happen. You must switch your energy to what you want and what you want only. Only. Energy flows where attention goes. That's the absolute truth. But it's all about frequency. It's all about frequency. The reality that you live in is based on the frequency that you're emitting. What happens if you start broadcasting wealth, prosperity, abundance, opulence? I guarantee you, your reality has to look opulent, wealthy, because that's what you're broadcasting. This sounds simple, and it seems like I'm overly simplifying this information, but I'm not. It's really that simple, but it's not always easy, but it is simple. It is very, very simple. What are you thinking about? What do you feel? Your feelings match your reality. Let me say it again. Your feelings They always match your reality. Years ago, I decided to just train my mind to focus on wealth because I was tired of being poor. I was tired of living paycheck to paycheck. So I started to say that I was already rich. I started to say that I had more than enough money. And slowly but surely, my reality started to match the energy that I was broadcasting. And I started to attract everything I needed to live the lifestyle that I said I was already living. What you say is what you get. I believe that your words are slightly more powerful than your thoughts. And I say that only because your thoughts are your words. It takes a thought to create a word. So your thoughts are your words, but when you speak it, when you say it out loud, your words seem to alter your emotional vibration and the emotional vibration of those around you listening to your words. So your words are your thoughts, and your words also affect the vibration and the emotion of other creators like yourself. Magic happens when you start talking about what you want. Magic happens when you start visualizing, because there's power in visualization. Your thoughts are the building blocks of reality. Some people say, Justin, can you prove that? Right now, I don't believe we have the scientific instruments to prove that thoughts create reality. But the only way to prove it, the only way to prove this is for you to test it on yourself. And I guarantee you, if you start visualizing a set reality, if you can see yourself crystal clear, living in abundance, being happy, living in peace, I guarantee you, sooner or later, your reality matches that visualization. Because thoughts become reality. This is not a game. Listen, like, this ain't, like some guy talking. No, this is the truth. This is the absolute truth. And I believe people need this information now more than ever, because now more people are vibrating at a low fear vibration because of what the news is telling them. I don't trust the news. I don't trust the information that they give me. I don't trust the news, man. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. My intuition is telling me, nah, something's not right. Something's not right with this. Listen to your intuition. If it doesn't feel right, 10 times out of 10, it ain't right. Trust your intuition with everything in life. I'm the type of person where I would like to see planet Earth thrive. All of us thrive. All races on this beautiful planet thrive. I'm talking about, I believe that we have technology that's coming out that allows us not to use fossil fuels anymore, because we don't need fossil fuels. Come on, y'all. Stop it. Stop it. Like, come on, man. We don't need gas. We don't need oil. I mean, we haven't needed it since the 20s, since Tesla. I believe that something's coming, and it's going to wake everybody up. But depending on your vibration, if you vibrate with fear, then what you will meet is a fearful environment, fearful people, fearful fearful circumstances. But if you vibrate in love and peace and compassion and kindness for all people, you vibrate faster, lighter, faster. Negativity is dense. It's heavy, very, very heavy. Positivity is very light and free flowing. That's what I want you to vibrate on. There was a guy named Wim Hof, and Wim Hof, he is a breathing expert. He holds about, I think, 26 world records, and I'm trying to get him on YouAreCreators podcast. But basically, he does a certain breathing technique that removes all the stress from your body. And it also raises the pH in the body and makes the body more alkaline, because oxygen alkalines the body, of course. Every single morning, I do my Wim Hof techniques. And you can find his breathing techniques online right now for free. They're on YouTube right now. So after this video, type in Wim Hof breathing techniques. Guys, we have to take our power back. And there's so many different techniques we can use to take our power back. One of those techniques is breathing, controlled breathing. I love you guys. I'm about to go. Thank you so much to all my Patreon members. Thank you. I love you guys. More videos are coming out. More affirmations are coming out. And if you're interested in being a Patreon member, link to sign up in my description. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Be positive. Put out positive energy. Talk positive. Everything is energy. Just make sure that you're broadcasting the right energy. I love you guys. See you later.